Hello, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to give you a new perspective on food. Let's dive in. Welcome to Fit-Mecca.com, the place that inspires you to be at your best every day. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Frankenfoods are not something you'd see in a horror film. Sadly, Frankenfoods are a part of everyday life, designed in a laboratory, made in a factory, and sold by Food Incorporated. Worse still is that Frankenfoods have become an accepted part of modern life and our weekly grocery shop. The problem with these manufactured foods is that they are not the stuff God intended us to eat, digest, and absorb. Some look more like plastic than it does food, and many of these foods never go bad. They don't rot, they don't decay, they don't go moldy. You can leave strawberries in the fridge for a week or two and come back to see they look the exact same. You can see the same with bread, fast food, and plenty of vegetables. It's just not natural. Scary is what it is. Read the ingredients and it's actually chocolate-flavored covering, not chocolate. What is that all about? Fructose corn syrup, artificial preservatives. We're surrounded, and lots of our food is covered in stuff we were just not designed to ingest and digest. The list is endless, and these foods are not good for you, no matter what a food agency says. Our salads are doused in chlorine to kill the bugs and lengthen the shelf life. Our animals are mass-produced and pumped full of drugs. In a nutshell, welcome to the world of Frankenfoods. From fast food to microwavable meals, these processed foods are bad for us and must be avoided. Why? Well, for one, they are often manufactured to taste nice, meaning they are chemically designed to taste nice. And some are designed to make us eat more. Plus, no food that can last for months in a warehouse is natural. Not to mention the fact that the nutrition content of these foods is insignificant unless they're fortified with vitamins added. Second, because they're not fresh, they are often crammed with something else that's just as artificial to make them taste better. For example, when low-fat foods were being made, they tasted so horrible the manufacturers loaded them with sugar to make them palatable. You just don't know what is in your food when you buy it pre-prepared and packaged. It could be the worst of the worst ingredients scraped from the factory floor. Lastly, because processed foods lack the ability to satisfy your hunger when compared with real foods, you eat more. If you don't believe this, then how many people do you know could scoff a pack of cookies? Could that same person eat 4 or 5 bananas? Highly unlikely. Natural foods make you feel full. You don't want to overeat them. And it's actually hard to get fat on a diet that consists of nothing but real food. Processed fast food, whether by design or because of the junk they put into it, doesn't fill you up, which means you eat more and more, which means weight gain. It's no wonder that our society is getting fatter when the foods we eat are cleverly marketed and sold to us are so detrimental to our health. This is harsh, but very true. Your diet needs to be built around cooking foods from raw materials. No more packaging, no more hidden ingredients. It's food that can be broken down and absorbed by your body. It's food that boosts your metabolism and nourishes your body. Think twice about your next grocery shop. If it doesn't rot, if it's packaged and processed, then keep away. Did you know the word diet is a derivative of the Latin word dieta? Guess what it means? It means a manner of living or a way of life. They may not have had the internet with its website warriors and bedroom experts, but the ancient Greeks knew a lot more about diet than we give them credit for. Now try this. The next time you're speaking to someone who's looking to lose weight, ask them how their diet is going. And guarantee, with money, they'll look at you sheepishly and tell you they quit, often within a day or two. Nearly always within the first week. You see, modern man, or modern marketing, has got diet all wrong. It's not a program you work through. It's not something you hit hard for a week, a month, or just to look good for the summer. It's a way of life, a manner of living, your diet. Everyone's diet is a work in progress that's going to take years to master, so take your time. Forget all those crazy fads. Take the pressure off yourself. Give up trying to be perfect, and just sort your diet out one step at a time. Take baby steps. Add improved habits every week or every month. Take the long-term approach. Take a successful approach to dieting. It's about sustainability. It's about slow, gradual improvements. It's not about being perfect. It's about being better and better and better. And it's worth the investment because it could really add years to your life. Diet, from the Latin word dieta, a way of life. Time for a rethink. The S.A.D Diet. Have you heard of the S.A.D, S-A.D Diet? Well, there's a good chance you're already on it, or have been. You definitely know lots of folks who are on it. It stands for the Standard American Diet, S.A.D, and it's not particularly healthy. The S.A.D is made up of 50% carbohydrates, 35% fat, 15% protein. In a nutshell, it has too much fat, not enough protein, and there's rarely a vegetable in sight, not including pickles on hamburgers. Some would say it has too many carbohydrates too, but that's a matter of opinion and body type. Making matters worse, apparently 3 out of 4 visits to a restaurant are actually a fast food joint where the food is heavily processed and is not designed to make us feel full and satisfied. Who else has ever visited those famous arches and thought, I could eat that again? Judging by the obese population, I bet it's lots. So what do you do? How do you change? What should your diet look like? Well, the key to getting it all right, stop seeing factory processed and pre-prepared foods as food. They're products. Change your perception of what food really is. Then start cooking from scratch. Use whole foods. Use real ingredients. You'll get a better balance of macronutrients, the carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Plus, you'll get more micronutrients too. These are the vitamins and minerals essential for our bodies and our health. The point is, you need to eat food, just like your grandparents and their grandparents did. Eat real food. You'll feel fuller for longer. Your hunger will be satisfied. You'll eat fewer calories and ingest more nutrients. And you'll lose weight and live a longer, healthier life. This video is meant to educate you and get you to understand that not all foods are equal, that it's not just about feeling full. It's about getting the right micro and macronutrients into your diet. The macronutrients we're all familiar with. The micronutrients come with real food, and especially in our fruits and vegetables. You don't have to kill yourself going on a crazy diet. Just start to eat real food. The donut diet. Everyone loves a donut, but donuts don't love you, that's for sure. And they definitely don't care about your health. They're full of fat, full of sugar, and you'll probably get more nourishment from sucking on a rock for 5 minutes. Yet you can actually lose weight on a donut diet. I'm serious. Let me explain. Say the average guy needs 2,000 calories a day just to live, and his favorite donut has 200 calories. Well, in theory, this guy could eat 10 donuts per day, then the calories into his body equals the calories leaving it. Put simply, the energy in equals the energy out. And in theory, this guy won't put on or lose any weight. He can just eat his donuts and be happy, for now. Now, if he dropped down to eating just 8 or 9 donuts per day, he'll be in a calorie deficit. His calorie expenditure will be greater than his calorie intake, which is exactly where you want to be if you're going to lose weight and want to drop a few pounds. Fact. Unfortunately, his body won't be thanking him. Without going into the science of it all, his body will suffer a miserable existence, and I doubt he'll be living a long, healthy life either. So here's what you can learn about the donut diet. There are plenty of fatty diets that led you to eat crap and lose several pounds, drop a dress size, or maybe even get a six-pack. But they suck, at least if you care about your health. These foods have spectacularly low nutrients, bearing in mind the calories they contain. They're empty calories. There is nothing good in them. They don't make you feel full. They don't nourish your body. You won't feel good. And you won't look good. And you can say goodbye to your health. This is the important bit. Food might taste nice, but start to think about what it's doing to your body. Sure, you can have a cheat meal. You can treat yourself and have ice cream now and then. Yes, enjoy your food, but make sure you're eating food with nutrients. Food that fuels your body and provides the building blocks for health. When you're eating food, or you're out for a meal, opt for the food that is higher in nutrients. The best foods are typically high in nutrients and low in calories. Donuts are low in nutrients and high in calories. Keep away from the donut, Twinkie, and lemonade diets. Nothing but empty calorie diets that do nothing good for you. As the late Jim Rohn said, look after your body. It's the only place you can live. Which of these ideas clicked with you the most? What topics are on your mind right now? When you guys share your takeaways in the comments, it helps us to see what kind of information is actually valuable to you, and we can focus on it more. If you've made it this far, it means you are truly committed to being at your best every day. Please use the word diet in your answer to today's questions. That way we can spot all of you in the crowd. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. You can talk to us all on our social media channels or ask us a question on our website, fit-mecca.com. Thanks again, and we'll be back soon.